Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Tennessee Smokies. Division rivals do battle.
Please welcome your Tennessee Smokies.
Ben Holmes will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go in.
And now here is Jimmy Ballard,
the center fielder, Jimmy Ballard.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned
that hit him. He's got first.
So next to hit is Alfonso Rivas. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Hey, no runner. Eat it. Eat it. 3. He's out. He's out. 3. He's out. 4. Take the break.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jimmy Ballard.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Up and in for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
3-0 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
3-1 the count now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Come on, baby. Lead up.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now here's a drive out to right center field.
You're going.
Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Tom Dowling stands in as he looks at a called strike. Good pitch there down below. Below the zone, got him to go after it.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
So he got him swinging. Tom Dowling becomes the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Max.
He's set. Here it comes. Max Schrock stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. At the plate now is Jimmy Ballard, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you
Come
don't.
on, run it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, first of all. 3. You're out. 3. He's out. 3.
So here is Jimmy Ballard, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Jimmy Ballard.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tom Dowling.
To the plate now, Tom Dowling, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
One, 2 on its way. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. The 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now that.
Next to hit, Max Schrock. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 now. Ball at third. Ballard over at second. Dowling on at first with 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
He's set. The 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
James Bourque answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Center fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Smokies. Number 33, Eric Castillo.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ballard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
3 out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3 out.
Into the box, Jimmy Ballard singled in his last at-bat.
Jimmy Ballard.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there. Get red money up.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. 2 gone.
He's out. Out.
Up next, Christian Donahue.
Now
and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Donahue.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Chattanooga Lookouts took the lead in the 4th and held on until... decision in. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Chattanooga, number 21, Jimmy.
In there at the knees, strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is out on the tag.
He's out. He's out. Three.
8-2 tonight's final. Tennessee get the win despite 3 this season.
He's starting to draw some eyes, and for good reason. He has been lighting it up at the plate and playing well in the field to boot. I've got Mike Lowell with me today. Mike, what are you seeing from him that's leading to this late success?
Well, I've been very impressed. I look at him and I see an absolute plan at the plate. That tells me that he's putting in a lot of work in between games, maybe even in between at-bats, talking to his coaches, using the video work. Maybe it's the weight room, whatever the case may be. But he is really showing that what he's doing off the field is paying dividends on the field, and he's really catching a lot of eyes.
You know, I've dealt with some players who will keep a journal even between at-bats of everything they saw from the pitcher. Every little thing that you do, all that prep really can pay off in results.
It definitely can. You know, and this is a case-by-case basis. Some people are very meticulous. They like to know what a certain guy threw in every single count and feel like that helps them in the future. Some guys want to have a clean slate. But whatever it is, this young man is doing his job, and it's really showing on the field. He has a knowledge of the plate much more advanced than his years are showing right now, and it bodes well for his team.
Some of baseball's future stars will be on display as the show's coverage of the AA South is on the air. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Tennessee Smoke. Corey Abbott gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys.
Next up is Jimmy Ballard. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here. He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in his show get absolutely hammered.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Here's the 2-0. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next to stand in is Eddie Martinez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 2-2. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
He's out. 3.
Stepping in once again is Jimmy Ballard. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Ballard.
Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Ball 4. Take your base. Keep base. 3. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. He's out.
Now to the plate, Jimmy Ballard. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the
Come
off
on,
speed.
go hard, you're
But
scoring.
stay
Go
on the
hard.
fast.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up.
Keep straight. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Take out. 3.
Digging in will be Brennan Davis.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for
center
1 thus
fielder.
far. The 1-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now. They're feeling pretty good.
Jimmy Ballard will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the stretch.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball that time.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly.
Come on, get there,
And the
get
throw
there.
to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Out. First base. Out. Out. Lead out. 3. Got him. Out.
Next, it'll be Jimmy
Now batting,
Ballard.
the
He
center
bounced
fielder.
out last time up.
Jimmy Ballard.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Here's a line drive into center field.
round
It's
it,
a
fight
base
the ball,
hit.
round it.
Trotting in to score is the
All right,
runner
hold
from
on
third,
right
and
here.
that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1 is a good fastball. Swung on and missed.
1 and 2.
That's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a throw over and the runner back. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. So now here is Eddie Martinez. He went down
Now
on
batting,
strikes in his
right
last
fielder,
at-bat.
Eddie
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Martinez.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the...
Now it'll be Christian Donahue, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ballard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ninth inning coming up. The Lookouts lead it.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-4, the final. Hit attack.
Try me where the drums at. Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something.
From the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the South Division All-Stars and the North Division All-Stars. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Oliver Ortega, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic. Stepping up is Jimmy Ballard.
The center fielder, Jimmy Ballard.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
All one, no strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-2 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Digging in, the switch hitter, Taylor Gushu. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Hit well on the ground to first. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to hunt him as that ends the inning. Second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. Digging in next, Carlos Cruz.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Carlos Cruz.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay, and he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Ready now is Al Lefebvre. He singled first time up.
The third baseman, Al Lefebvre.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offense.
Now to the plate, here is Jimmy Ballard. Worked a walk his first time up.
Jimmy Ballard.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Runner goes for second. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Slow roller left side.
Stand up right here. Stand up.
First gets him, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The South Division All-Stars lead it 1-0. Now to bat, Brett Sullivan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The South Division All-Stars are on top. And now in the box, Jimmy Ballard grounded out in his last at-bat.
Jimmy Ballard.
Let it fly, big boy. Here we go.
Now here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1.
He's out. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
7th inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Carlos Cruz. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Pinch hitting for the South Division. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the South Division, number 21, Logan.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The North Division All-Stars came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are feeling so good on the one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues. And that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to the big leagues. Organizations want their prospects to play in AAA. I think it's another level of challenge. It's kind of an incremental step rather than throwing them right into the fire of big league competition. You have a lot of guys at the AAA level who have big league experience. They know how to play at that level, and so he'll face that kind of level of competition, but he'll also be able to pick the brains of guys on his own team who have been there, so when that call does come for him to make it to the big leagues, he'll be ready.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Louisville Bats and the Nashville Sounds. We've got baseball on the show. Angel Perdomo gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awful.
Next, it'll be Jimmy Ballard. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Striding in is Tim Lopes.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tim Lopes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the...
Take the base. That's three.
Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor. He doubled his last time up.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Ballard is right there, 1 down.
He's out.
And now, Mark Mathias. First time up, he went down looking.
Number 13.
2 out, nobody on.
Mark Mathias.
Lifted in the air to center field. Ballard gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The Sounds lead it 2-0.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Next, here is Jimmy Ballard. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on the way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Full force, take the base.
Now at the plate, here is Peyton Henry. 0
Now
for 1,
batting,
went
catcher.
down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Nashville's out on top, 2-0.
3 out, 3.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 33. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Flores backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
3. You're out. 3. He's out.
Next to dig in, Chad Spanberger. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
The 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2.
New inning set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jimmy Ballard.
Jimmy Ballard.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no play.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Center fielder on the run, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Next to hit is Jimmy Ballard.
The center fielder, Jimmy Ballard.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to performance.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it. So why even worry about it? But it's easier said than done. I mean, you have to really focus in your game, staying within your approach, and not let all that noise distract you. At the end of the day, you're really playing for the entire major leagues. And you have to understand that no one is untouchable. I was the #1 prospect for Texas when I got traded to Oakland. I was the #1 prospect for Oakland when I got traded to Detroit. So you can be in the move at any time, play your game, and forget about the things that are just out of reach as far as controlling them.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Louisville Bats and the Nashville. Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts? So the next to bat will be Jimmy Ballard.
The center fielder, Jimmy Ballard.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more base knocks here in AAA to earn his way up to the majors.
The first baseman, #6.
At the plate now, Logan Morrison. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Right to him.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoring.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3. 3.
Now at the plate is Chad Spanberger.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Chad Spanberger.
lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And stepping in, Jimmy Ballard. And their runners at the corners now.
Jimmy Ballard.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go, big fella.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty well.
He's out. Three.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And in at the plate steps Keston Huron.
The second baseman.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate,
so stepping in is Jimmy Ballard, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Jimmy Ballard.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The first baseman, number 6.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Ballard leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. Louisville's out in front here, 2-0.
Three.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman, Keston Huron.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. 5 innings complete.
Three.
So next to bat will be Jimmy Ballard. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fly ball into straightaway left. Number 33 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Your attention, please.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Ballard. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Ballard.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 33 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
He's out.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Peyton Henry.
The catcher, Peyton Henry.
Hard liner to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. Favored.
Shout out to Nick Lee.